Blue math time. Welcome to your last full week of blue math. Is the crowd going wild? All right. Not doing any skipping today. We're going to 9-2. We did 9-1 last week on Friday. And I don't want you to use your book. You will to try some problems. But I don't like the pink and blue arrows that your book does. I just don't like it. If you don't like my explanation, go ahead and try the book's explanation. But I love mine so much more. Again, continue to use your measurement and geometry book. We're doing measurements here, not necessarily geometry, but measurements. And I want you to write this 7-box chart. We're going to do metric conversions, and I call this jumping. We're going to jump, okay? So, put me on pause and go ahead and write. You have the kilo, the hecto, the deca, then you have your basic units, and then you have the deci, the centi, and the millis. Okay, so there's 7. The basic means that where it all starts. 9-1 on Friday, I told you how the basics were starred. I starred the meter, the gram, and the liter. Remember, liter gets the capital L. And so you have your basics right in the middle. Ignore my little stars. It's going to be for my examples later on. So, if you are traveling to the left, your decimal also travels to the left. Okay? And not that we're doing this today, but that also means that we're going to divide. Okay? Not today, though. If your units are taking you to the right, you're going to move your decimal point to the right. Or, not today, it might mean to multiply something. That's the x. X isn't a variable. X is standing for multiply. Kilo is the larger side. Milli is the smaller side. Kilo, milli, kilo, milli. Sorry, I wish I had a classroom full of you. No one talks back to me here in my house, so I just continue to make videos. All right, you can put me on pause. I'm going to keep on going on. So, looking at some examples. If I have 15 centimeters, I want to know how many millimeters that is. Centimeters is right here. I start it. Millimeters are right next door to the right, to the right, to the right. And how many boxes away is it? 1. It's to the right 1 time. And now here we go. We're going to jump. Woo! There's my 15. Now, if 15 doesn't show a decimal place, we assume that it's after the 5, that the 5 is in the ones place and the decimal goes after. So watch. I wrote 15 and I put a decimal. And then I moved to the right 1 time. So I did a whoop. And now my new decimal goes there. We're at the end of my arrow sign. And I fill in my 1 jumping spot with a 0. So, 15 centimeters is 150 millimeters. We got one more spot, 15 to 150, because we moved to the right 1 box. Next example, we're going to go the other way. If I have 386 liters, and I want to know how many kiloliters that would be, here's my next example. The liter is a basic unit, so I put my star there. And let's jump. We want to know how many kiloliters. Kilo, we got to go to kilo. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 away to the left. Left, left, left 3 times. So, I put 386. I get to assume that the decimal point is after the 6. So I put it there. 386 decimal. And now I go to the left. 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. And I put my decimal point there. And I need to make my math answer pretty so that my math teacher doesn't freak out. And so I put 0.386 so that my answer is mathematically pretty. I just don't put 0.386. I put 0.386 because that's the pretty math answer. So 386 liters is equal to 0.386 of a kiloliter. Why? Because it's 3 steps away to the left. 1, 2, 3. And so I moved my decimal point 1, 2, 3 to the left. Okay? I need to know if you understand this. So we have to do a U-Try tonight so that we can do our worksheet the next night. I like for you to check your answers, or not check your answers, check the grade that you get back. I will grade it back for you and you'll see it right away. Okay? So I want you to do the U-Try. Now you may open your book. I don't like the way they taught 9-2. It's on page 423, and I want you to do problems 6 through 23. And I will warn you that number 14, I believe, has a label. So don't forget the label. Okay? So I want you to try these because I need to make sure that you know how to jump. I need to know that you know where to put the decimal point and that you know how many times to jump. Again, if we go to the left, we go to the left. If we go to the right, our decimal point jumps to the right. We're going to jump. Okay? Okay. Have any questions? Always email me.